YouTube, what's up? Mace Bob with another video here with my beautiful wife. Yeah, so special announcement. Before we start this video, I just want to congratulate her for finally becoming a funding trader. You work hard for that. You stay disciplined. You've been through the mud. You've been through the dark valleys, but US and she trade US 30 and ours. So you know she got beat back, like she got them like Tyson blows. So you persevere, you came up victorious.
Shout out to you too
I got gang. I got gang from the past. I've been gang from the past.
Especially gold. Gold
Yeah,
at
go at me. But yeah, so I just wanted to just say congrats on that before we start the video. For those who are new to the channel, you could always go on our YouTube channel, Deandre Fowler. Sorry for the noise in the background. That's our son right now. He's just being him right now.
And we did a full video, like 13 minutes and no sound. So we had to ditch the mic.
For some reason our mics just it ain't working today. We just need the devil.
Yeah.
He's busy.
Yeah, I had to blame it on him. When they say, he's looking at us like, boy, I didn't know.
But yeah, so we're gonna talk about how we got introduced to trading and what motivated us and sticking with it even when it felt like things were impossible. So I know you eat it.
Yeah, I'm hungry, yo. I didn't eat all day.
So I think I'll just start off.
No,
I think I'll start it off.
Yeah, start off.
So let's go ahead. So yeah, it was back in 2018 after our honeymoon. I was introduced to a seminar from a friend of mine, and in that seminar, we were introduced to forex. That's when IML was the thing. So they were probably IML numbers because they promoted it, and we had to sign up under their names. So you know, if you know what IML is, then you know.
If you know, then you know.
But for us, within that whole seminar, all we heard was blah 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 blah, make a lot of money. Blah 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 blah, buy or sell. Blah 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 blah, download the app, make money. And all I was saying is make money. That sounded like me. But what stood to me was the person, the last speaker, his age, and what he said. If he kept on the path he was on, he could become a millionaire by the age of 20. Because I think he was like 20, probably 21 at the time. 20, 21, he was at that time. I was like, wow, that's serious. And it wasn't even a shock to me to think if this is a scam whatsoever.
I think, like, looking back at it now, do you think they were scammers?
Like I said, they could have been scammers, but I look at the presentation they give, I looked at what they were saying, and it was more so the foreign exchange market. I never heard about it, but when I see what it was, I was like, oh, this is what I be seeing on this channel. So this could be it. Like I said, excuse us for this noise.
That's okay.
Our son in the background, he's on the computer. Joined the beginning of his weekend.
This long weekend. Well, what made you?
Go ahead.
Okay, what made you? I think the concept of trading it's kind of like a lot of people just don't believe in like the concept of it, you know, especially depending on where you grew up. Like people don't believe like trading is real. What made you really, when you were introduced to it, what made you really thought that okay, like this is not a scam, like we can like
I don't think they don't think trading is real. I think there's so much scams out there. Tell when they see something that you can make a lot of money, they automatically think it's a scam because I think the society,
You know, some people think it's like, it's
Society-
a go in the hood.
that's
Go
what,
with trading.
that's what I'm saying. But
They
why
don't
do
take money
they,
from
why do they think trading is a scam? Because they hear that you get them that if you're a good trader, because it's possible. If you're a good trader with a system, you could turn $100 into $1,000. It's possible, but to them,
It don't sound real. Like that sounds
it don't
fake.
sound
You
real,
mean
but
like
it's
you
because
turn
of them. It's also all my life. Only thing I know was
work,
to work to
nine
make
to five.
$1,000.
Mhm.
So I think that's the concept. And then why a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
sure.
stick with it is because they realize they have to lose 1,000 before they win 1,000. It makes sense. So before you could turn $100 into 1,000, you have to lose 1,000 one. You have to lose at least 100, 10 on 10 or 100 $100 bills. So you gotta blow $100 account a few times before making out $1,000.
Mhm.
And that's what people don't want to do. People think they work so hard for their money. I just can't go there and put this money that I worked so hard for in the market for that to be taken away. A lot of people,
That's what, like.
a lot of people so used to trading time for money. A lot of people so used to trading time for money, so they're saying, I rather work 8 hours knowing, no matter what, knowing that I'm gonna make $100 after that 8 hour shift. They're not going to
They
say
sure that.
they show that money. They're not going to say, okay, every time you remember
It's a
what do I
chance,
tell
yeah.
you? Every time you enter the market and ready to click buy or sell, there's a possibility your money's going to go
Okay.
or you're going to win some money.
Yeah.
So for them, once they clock in, automatically they know that they're going to get paid. You understand? They know something's going to go in their pocket. No matter how much it is, they know something's going in their pocket. But in the market, when you go in there, it's either something going in your pocket or something going to come out your pocket.
Every time you click buy.
Every time you click buy or sell. So I think that's what don't make a lot of people go for it because they want to just jump in something and make money. But in reality, when you really look at how the rich becomes rich or how the successful entrepreneurs become successful, you have to look at the work they put in. Anything that's going to have success is going to take a lot of work and discipline. And you're going to have to do
So you're saying
something.
you do that in the beginning, like.
Yeah, I know in the beginning.
I think for me it wasn't a lot. I believe, but I think after a while, like when we like I was like throughout the journey, I was ready to give up. Like I think only you I would say like really stick. Like even though you were inconsistent, you were the only one that really keep bringing it up. Like man,
Because
let me go back to trading. Like let me see what it is.
I think because that's even before I even started looking at trade on YouTube or anything. I wasn't even looking at traders on YouTube or anything at that time. I think it was more so me trying to see what it was really about and understanding where trading actually came from. Remember before the IML
Yeah,
that one month we understand the history and like okay, so I understand like foreign exchange, like you're changing currency or you're changing this rate and it's not. So it's possible and it's real. Now the thing was just the learning of it. The
Yeah, because it
technicality of
seemed
it.
like in the beginning I was like, this is very like, whoa, like this is a lot. Like,
It's a lot. It's a lot. 'Cause I have my
This
book. I have my
is a lot. I
notebook.
feel like I had to go back to
I
college.
have my notebook and everything right now. Read how what year it started and
Then
what
you
was the
didn't
first
even
thing
know
they
it.
trade. That's what I thought until
And look back at it now. Like, you don't even know all the candle formation, the doji candle.
No, I mean, they're good to know, but it's not something that's going to make you profitable. Because you have
Trading is
no.
strategy wise.
We get into that. Right now, this video.
It's not as challenging. Like
Right
it's
now,
not
this
a,
video is about how we got introduced and why.
Okay.
But we will get into all those things. But what made you stick, like, well, for me, what motivated me was I was now a father of a soon to be 1 year old. And all my life, I told myself, once I get my family and my son or my daughter, I want to be the best father I can possibly be. And I want to give my child the life I never but always dreamed of.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
for
was
me to
motivation.
know that there's something out there that can make that possible, and then I was always person, I never like working for no one. I was always my own boss. I always found a way to get it. So for me to know that this could also make me financially free, I can go in a store and not have to worry about the price. I can go in a store not and just pick up what I want. Like I can wake up like you can't wake up anytime you feel like.
No, because you gotta get in the market.
But you could
Good.
wait, but you have
You
your
have more
time.
freedom.
You have your
You got
time.
more
Your
freedom,
freedom.
of course.
You could place a trade, go to the gym. You could place a trade and just go to the store. You could place a trade
Yeah.
and live life and then just go back and see how the trade did.
You will bring more flexibility. Like I think for me, I always tell you, I feel like I just wasn't like I always knew, like even when I used to work like low end jobs like sales or customer service, like, I always knew like it wasn't for me. Like all the rules and all the regulations,
Mhm.
like your lunch hour has to be a certain time, your vacation gotta be this, you have to wear a certain thing, you have to put on makeup. Like I just knew it wasn't right. Like I just knew like something better was out there for me. Like and I could have never settled. So every job I was at, I was just quitting, trying to find something just knowing like none of it is it, you know.
Yeah, that's how it was. But before we end this video, there's one thing I have to say, and then I want you to say something. So, for those who are just starting out, who's just getting involved in trading, I just want you to know that it's real, that I'm a product of trading being real. She's a product of trading being real, that we went through our highs, our lows, and I mean when we say low, we mean very low, like 6 feet under, probably even 8 feet
We're
under
still
low.
we're nowhere where we want to be in trading like
No.
at
But
all.
we made it, but we made it where we can say that
No, makes
it's
sense.
now
I
possible.
can see it now.
Yes,
Like
it's like the door has been cracked open where you can see the light.
yes, like I could see it.
Because at one point it was just darkness, like okay, there's no way out, but now you can actually see a light.
Like whoa, like we actually making trades. Like
So,
we actually like
Let's
bruh.
just think about, let's say whatever your monthly salary is, whether you're in Canada, where we are situated right now,
Mhm.
or in the United States, you're back at home where we're from. Let's just say a monthly pay, let's say, what do you want to say? 3,000? Let's say monthly pay is 3,000 a month. That's your monthly pay, that's 40 times, that's 40 hours a week. So
Mhm.
4 times 4 is what? 4, 8, 12, 160 hours. That's 160 hours. So let's say monthly pay 3,000 for 160 hours. Imagine you making the same 3,000 in a week after you learn not the basics, but after you learn, I would say the concept, and I would say
Now that makes
the concept. I would say the
No,
concept,
trading.
and I would
Now
say
let me feel
once
that.
you know, once you learn, once you learn, once you understand,
Don't do that.
and you perfect that craft, once you perfect that craft, Leandro,
It's more to it than that, I feel. No, because it's more loose.
yes,
It's
but
more
we'll get into that,
mental.
we'll get into that, but it's more so
It's
the
not
craft.
for the
It's the
weak.
craft, but it's the craft. It's the craft. So it's almost like an analogy of basketball. If I already
It makes it
perfected,
even help
if I
the
perfected
ball.
that craft of shooting and knowing the release form and everything, right? Now, yes, I start to understand how to get it off a defender, whether it's a short defender who can strip my ball quick, or a tall defender who can actually block my shot. I understand that, but I already perfected that craft. So if I'm wide open, I have an accuracy where I know if 9 or 10 times I'm gonna get a shot in if I'm wide open. But yes, I understand now if a tall defender is coming at me, I have to shoot with probably a higher arc.
Yeah.
Or I have to be quicker when a shorter guard is on me. I understand those things.
Mhm.
But once you perfect the craft, it's the craft, it's not the money. It's the craft.
It's the
That's what I'm talking about.
And get your mind right.
Yeah, psychology and all that will always play a factor. That's the biggest factor in trading. Yes.
No, psychology.
Yes.
That's the biggest factor, yeah.
But I always try to give new beginners, that type of analogy, whereas the money's gonna come
But it's not
once you
easy.
perfect your craft.
Mm-hmm.
Once you put in that work and you perfect your craft of trading, you're gonna, the money will follow. The money will follow. But we can end it here, Leandro, because we have a lot to go over on another video. So for now, this was how we were introduced to trading, and this is why and what kept us motivated, and our reasoning on why we wanted to actually go forward with trading. Now, last thing, any words you have for them?
No.
No words you have for them.
No, I think it's just like for people that like who are like got introduced to trading, or people that maybe just watch this video and just we didn't even like really talk about what is trading, but if you just never heard the word before, I think just know that like this is a start of something. Like honestly, like it can either break you or make you. Like if you want to get into it, it can change your life, you know. And I think through it all, it's just always staying consistent. Like I wish me and you, like we just to stay consistent. Cause from the time that we would have been so far.
But we had to go
like,
through what we went through. I think we had to go through what we went through to get to where we are now. I think we had to go through them courses. I think we had to go through them ups and downs, them robots, them.
But we know,
So,
it's,
I think we had to
it's
go
not
through
that. It's the we know it wasn't consistent. Like it was a whole year. And we would
I understand.
like we would not in
But
like
I
we
think
would not
all
talk about
that, I
trading.
think all that, because us not being consistent, I think what us
I
not being
wouldn't say that.
consistent,
So you're promoting to don't be consistent.
No,
That's what I'm saying. Like through it all, you need to be consistent.
but we
Like,
start off on the wrong
Close
foot.
the door.
We start off on the wrong foot. There's not gonna be a lot of traders out there in the social media platform like me or you who's gonna actually let these new beginners know exactly what is what. So I think we start off wrong because IML wasn't really teaching anyone anything. You understand?
Yeah,
They were more so promoting you to go out there and bring new members.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about. Certain courses, they're not teaching you anything, Leandro. You have to go out there, you have to go in the market, and if you want to market by
But
yourself, you
if
want to
we
be
was
lost.
consistent in being in the market, we would have been further. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You understand? So
everything happens for you.
yeah, I'm not saying yeah, but I'm just saying like they need to be consistent.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all we have for this video. Hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.
Peace.